Welcome to another week in the 52 lick series we're doing. Today we're going to cover Tony Williams. I've got a whole bunch of requests for Tony. I also had a request for something that involves some footwork. So I took part of the solo from a great Miles Davis record entitled the 1964 Concert, which is two records put together. Although it's the same live concert. They were originally released as Four and More and My Funny Valentine. They broke up the concert, but you can get it now just as the 1964 Concert. If you're a jazz drummer and you haven't listened to this record at least 1,000 times, I can't even look at you right now, because this is the most amazing Tony Williams in my opinion. He's like 17 and he's just burning it up. So he takes a solo on Walkin, and on Walkin, it's about 2 minutes and 48 seconds. He plays this phrase. About that fast. It's just 8 strokes. I'm not sure what sticking he used, but I'm just alternating. Right, left, right foot, right foot, foot. Then, a couple of seconds later, after he moves around the drums a little bit, he plays a 6-stroke version of that, which is going to be, for our purposes, right, left foot, right foot, foot. Now, what he's doing is, he's playing something on the snare drum, a single stroke on the hi-hat, something else on the snare drum, and a double on the foot. So he on the bass drum. So I think that's a pretty clean formula that he's working with. So you can make that 8-stroke or the 6-stroke. I bet you can mix and match what you're doing in your hands, but keeping with do something with the hands, then hi-hat, something with the hands, and then double on the bass drum, and come up with 5-stroke and 9-stroke and a whole bunch of other different versions of it. But the other thing I think would be cool to do is to experiment with that sticking and also move the sticking around. I can take the first right, left, right. I can flip the sticking around, so instead of low, high, low, I get high, low, high. So left, right, left, left, right. And I also liked it when I could get it up to a pretty good clip. I like to smooth out the voicing on the snare drum by playing right, right, left, and then playing right, right, foot, foot. I like that better than, to me, that, although it's got a lot of punch, I'm looking for it to actually smooth out as I get faster. So I mess around with a bunch of stickings, so I encourage you guys to do the same. Another version of it, when we go back to the 6-stroke one, is I put it all in my left hand, right? So I could comp with it as a triplet. Same Tony phrase, and I'm just using it as a comping phrase. So kick those two around. Think about that whole formula of alternating between a single on the left foot and a double on the right foot. Mess around with that sticking, move it around a whole bunch of tempos, and if nothing else, please listen to that recording at least 1,000 times. You'll thank me later.